Anderson gets clipped in the rear there.
Traffic also on the board! Look at Anderson on the inside! He makes it happen! My God! What a move on the inside! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is time for us to begin a new adventure. And what a new adventure it is! iRacing alongside the incredible people of ARTS Power Racing Team. And of course, who could I have? No better than Mackenzie. Taylor Mackenzie, welcome to the broadcast.
Hello, yes, really excited. I mean, look at that. You finally got your wish one. InGear Motorsport are involved in some iRacing. One of my favourite tracks and a whole new championship ahead of us, so what's not to like?
We're going to go right with the action. So, Mackenzie, are you ready for the choo-choo train here at Zolder? Highly appreciate it. I'm going to leave Mackenzie to give us a little bit of a track guide as the lap starts here at Zolder.
Yeah, Zolder, actually the older of the Belgian circuit. Spa's the really famous one, of course, but Zolder's a fantastic track in Belgium as well, as we come into a tricky turn one, lots of trail braking required. And then we have a very long double right hand, a double apex. You have to stay on the grip. You can see that rubbered line. You can use a bit of the exit curb here. And Zolder, my gosh, does it have some big curbs, as we're going to see as we go further through this lap. We're coming up to the first chicane shortly, which is Klein chicane at the end of this short run down, coming out of turns 2 and 3. Massive curbs on the inside. It really depends what car you're on, how much of these you can hit the brakes around the 100-meter board, get it in, try and straight line it as much as you can over that second part. If you land the car with steering lock on, it will shoot off one way or the other, so you've got to land with the steering wheel straight. Then we come into the second chicane when it gets a little bit twisty. Look how much of the track you can use. No track limits to be seen here. Big hot topic for a lot of motorsport at the moment, F1 included, but Zolder's one of those tracks you can really push the boundaries of the track limit. Then we come up to what will be one of the best overtaking spots on the track as you come up to the tight right hand hairpin, heavy on the brakes, down into gears 1 or 2 depending on the car that you're using. Use all the track on the way out. Use all of that narrow width that you've got. Is quite narrow overall around this lap, so you have to really maximise your space. Come into already the final corner of the lap, another chicane, and in fact opting to go into the pits this time then. So while we have a moment to think before we get into the racing, what are you looking forward to tonight in this format? We've got 40-minute racing, a little bit shorter than what we've done in our recent championships. You can get off and have another Spanish siesta afterwards, nice and quick, I'm sure. We've also got...
Let's go for a great walk right with the leader Baptiste Mega. Leading from Lucas, then we got Zagorskis, Griefson, De Luca, Aman, Beasley, Kramp. Here we have them. We got Anderson, Birch, Story, Lesentin, Tim Williams, Toby Andrews, Joberg, Dorman, Siebel, Den. We got Ricky Pink, Luke Sherlock, Adam Leal, Mackenzie. We are ready for this 40-minute bout. This is gonna be absolute pandemonium to set the pace and get this one rolling. Mackenzie, are you ready for the championship start? They go side by side. Here we go. Magna just awaiting to know when to go full throttle, and here he goes. It's time to start this championship. Let's see. Fantastic start from the Magna. Here you see everybody coming through. Thankfully no pandemonium yet. He is just so ahead of the rest. Let's move a little bit with the middle of the pack. Here you see there's a Paul Craft trying to catch on a man. See us side by side. It's Griefson. It is Matteo De Luca. Matteo De Luca on the inside. He makes it happen. Now it's going to be Ryan Beasley trying to make the move as well. Let's take a look at him. It is side by side. Here you see him. Now he's going to have to leave a little bit of room. Malo Almighty nearly in contact through the glass chicane. There has been an incident. Mark Laspin on one of the Porsches. Oh, he went on the grass.
Touches the grass. Yep, 2 wheels on the grass, under braking, just ripped the car around.
Well, certainly you see Volcram trying to go on the inside of Volker Haman. He's going to have to speed the red line racing driver. Here you see him. It's side by side. Thank you very much for the drone cameraman to not give us a great job of the inside of turn 4. He makes it happen. Now let's see if Haman can bring it back. He's going to try to go on the inside. I cannot believe it. It's the 3 wide through the glass chicane. Thank the Lord they backed down. There was nearly contact, and there was
a bomber, as you might say. One.
You love the bomba.
Little bits of contact resulting in some there you go. Look, just clips the rear end of Anderson gets clipped in the rear there.
You see Patrick Rather trying to go for an outside move. It's not going to work out too well. Now it's going to be Jeremy Story trying to bring some positions back as the race continues. Only 3 minutes in. This is our third lap of the evening. That's a great exit from Jeremy Story, and he's going to be able to bring it back rapidly. We need to go quickly with Sergei Zagorskis and Luke Andrews, who are approaching Villeneuve. Let's see if Andrews can go on the dive. Nope. He can indeed. My God almighty, millimeters away from disaster, and again he wants to bring it to him on the inside, makes it through.
Yeah, so currently running in P9. Also one of my favourite liveries out there. I mean, we've got some really nice liveries, but the Sausage Dodgers Racing Porsche.
Let's go here, because look at this. This is going to get tasty. It's teammates are a battle, brothers in arms colliding. It's a Zolder and Toby Andrews. There you see them both going through turn number 1. I love that in the chat I was called drunk. That is a lovely sight to behold. Car does not work very well. Oh yeah!
The whole reason they got swapped around, Scheuberg made a small mistake. Actually, this place on the track a couple laps ago and let Andrews come through, but now he's back trying to put the pressure on to do the same. And look, the cars behind are closing in, so if he doesn't make a move soon, he could be vulnerable to lose another spot. So it's kind of kill or be killed in some respects at this point for Scheuberg.
We need to go with Andrews and Zagorskis. They're still fighting. We got Jakey in the chat. Evening, boys and girls. I'm the third Andrews. Oh, baby. We got a threesome Andrews.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to get a chance. There's so much action going on. We still haven't had a chance to introduce the one and only Ben Marlborough. I mean, I know people tune in just to hear from the guy. Maybe find out what he's had for dinner.
G'day, everybody. For dinner tonight, we had
G'day, mate.
salmon, rice, and broccoli.
What the hell? Look at that. Kaskowski, Zebold. Side by side, there's contact! How is it gonna go? Jake Andrews start, Lewis Hamilton, everything he knows. Fantastic. We have a 3-man bout here. Look at that. His Story, Hinsiga, and Dan. Oh my God, he goes for the inside! Oh my, the outside line didn't work. I've had the notification that he has had a big incident. Oh my Lord, that's fast. To be at the top. There you see. Griffson in the pit lane. Bisley, for a second thought to stay out, faked it and went in. And there you have them both. Good decision on behalf of Bisley, I must say.
JK pointing out about Story fighting his way back through the pack. Absolutely. I mean, as I say, that move around the outside of the chicane, final chicane, was pretty impressive.
Mackenzie, we need to give this guy some TV time. Baptista Magra. Unreal race. Seriously, he has been flawless from the start. A great start of the race. Knew exactly when to go full power. Ever since then, he has been unstoppable. Nobody has been able to get close to him. Come in as well as Story and Andrews. Wayne Boss on as well. Baptista! Big mistake! We just commentated cursed them. Right now, Zagorskis is just behind. What is Magna gonna do? Looks like he's gonna bump the other car. My Lord Almighty! He just bumped the traffic! It's Zagorskis as well! My God Almighty! And look at this. Mackenzie, 7 minutes to go. Magna, Andrews are going to battle it out for the lead. Magna's starting to make mistakes, and these are not good news. We need to go with these two. Probably the last lap of the evening. Andrews, Magna are going to battle it out. There you see Andrews with an incredible exit. Let's see if he can do the same through turn number 4. That's a great line, and the gap keeps shortening and shortening. Now heading into the Kleine Straight. My God Almighty, this is going to be down to the wire. Look at how close Andrews goes. My God, the pounds on the car. Just leaving it all. He wants to make it happen. He wants to go through the checkered flag first. There you see Baptista going through Villeneuve pretty nicely. Now into the third sector. What will happen? The exit is sublime from both, but again, it is Andrews with the upper hand. The slipstream is there as well. Traffic also on the board. Look at Andrews on the inside. He makes it happen. My God, what a move on the inside. Andrews, unbelievable. Will he get the checker? Will it be the finishes it on the last second possible. Unreal! What a great race, Mackenzie. What a great start of the season. And what can I say? I cannot wait for more.
Yeah, that's it. If that's round one, then I can't wait to come back. And of course, we're coming back next week. We have a gap 1 week after that, and then it's another few weeks on the trot again.
But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to wrap it up. Thank you very much to each and every single one of you for sticking by. And be sure to come back next week. Thank you very much. And have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Goodbye.